Hello and welcome back to another episode of Castella Plays The Binding of Isaac Community Remix mod. This is actually a new patch for the Community Remix mod, the first patch, and we're just gonna play as Judas and find out what's new and what's been changed. Now, I apologize for the extremely long cane run on the last episode, but you know me and my habits of gambling. Oh my god. Don't die on the first floor. That would be quite embarrassing. It's been a while since I played Isaac. So I might be a little bit rusty. But, I think we should be fine. There's a Sister Maggie in our item room, which I'll just leave until the, end of the floor to take. And since it's the basement, I'm probably not too concerned about what our boss is. So Larry Jr. is probably the hardest boss, in my opinion, for the basement bosses. Just because of how random Larry Jr. can move. You know, there's like, this thing in physics called random walk theory. And, essentially it's, oh my god. Essentially, you could, like, imagine, like, a fly or any kind of entity, and then, you know, plot it to, I don't know, like, it gets one step every second, right? And, it can go in any, well, in the most simplest of forms, it can go in any 90-degree direction. So, in 1 second, it can move left, and then it can move left again, or then it can move, up, or it can move down, and you get the drift. But, I'm not a physicist, so, I'm not really gonna explain random walk theory to you. It's just essentially that, that's how, I believe Larry Jr. is programmed. You can, move in a certain direction every, blank seconds. So, since, Larry Jr. is, quite random, he's a lot harder than, say, Monstro or Famine, who are bosses that are just have like linear programming for movement, because you know Monstro can either do his jump, his shooting of bullets, and I think that's all Monstro can do. Well, I guess he can do like the mini jump where he uses to move around, and Famine has like the charge attack and the spawning of the flies attack. But Larry Jr. only has movement, and surprisingly, that's actually probably the hardest of the initial bosses to deal with, because again, it's unreliable. You can't deduce the pattern, so it can be quite easy for you to be caught off guard and you know, just get hit a bunch of times. But I hope you enjoyed my random tangent about random walk theory. Since I'm not the best person to explain it, you can just look it up on Wikipedia or ask your physics professor. And you know, I think I should just talk about this floor, because this floor has been amazing for us. So, we've gotten a 1-up. In the secret room, we got a less than 3 from, the Gluttony fight, which gives us an additional, HP upgrade. We get Sister Maggie from the item room, which I'm gonna take because, getting a special item early will actually help us, in deals with the devil, because, it'll make it so, you know, stuff like Sister Maggie, Brother Bobby, spawn less in the Deal with Devil, but I might be contradicting myself, since in the Community Remix mod, certain items like Brimstone and Mom's Knife were converted into special items for balancing purposes. But I'm content with having Sister Maggie, so I'm not gonna complain about that. We had Monster Manual and Telepathy for Dummies in our library, which obviously I just took because, you know, like take them and then put them back down to eliminate them from the shop pool, or the library pool, I should say. We already have Book of Belial, so we essentially took out 3 books from the rotation. Downside is, we might not have a key for our next floor, but, there are always these risks you have to take, on the early floors when your consumables aren't, very plentiful. And, I used our only bomb to find the second secret room, mainly because there was only one location for it anyway, so it was a guaranteed find, and it worked out for us because we got an Eternal Heart. And this puts us at 4 health, leaving the first floor, which is quite amazing for Judas. We have 4 health, 1 Spirit Heart, and we actually have a 1-up, so I would say this might be a very fast run, if you know what I mean. And I don't mean that in some kind of sexual connotation, because apparently the easiest way to make something sound sexual is just adding "if you know what I mean" to the end of it of your to your sentence or your whatever the hell you're saying. So like I can make this sound sexual. We're gonna go fight a boss and then get our deal with the devil, if you know what I mean. And, we get a headless horseman as our boss, if you know what I mean. And I think with our Book of Belial, it should be a rather quick fight, if you know what I mean. And that's probably the last time I'm gonna do that in this video, to spare you, you know, any more misunderstandings. I'll take the pony. For now. I could buy the quarter for 1 heart. That would allow us to access some shops later on, but we don't have any keys. I could buy the nail for 2 hearts, but I honestly prefer Book of Belial, so we're gonna pass on Satan. And I'm taking the pony with me just for the rest of the floor so I can access some stuff I couldn't normally access, like all this money here. And, let's see, and all this money, so our money situation is more or less sorted for us for the time being, so certainly not regretting passing up the quarter. We'll use one of the double keys we just picked up to open this shop, and of course we get a notched axe. We're probably just gonna leave that there. We see the Belial room, or the Belial fire room, and apparently you can despawn the orange fire if you like leave the room and enter again. So I guess the orange fire kind of works in the same way as the golden poops and the gradient poops. Our item room contains a bomb bag, which is pretty good actually, but again, I will say this every video this is relevant. If you take up one of these consumable dropping items, it might hinder your relic up and dropping every 6 rooms instead of every 4 rooms. Of course, if you have the insight to get the relic, or the luck to get the relic, essentially, otherwise it won't really apply. So, I'm just gonna use our 1 bomb to go for this. Really? Not there, huh? Let's take this tarot card. It's the Hanged Man. Now, this was obviously the location for the secret room that was most plausible, but apparently it's not there, so kind of just wasted a bomb. Alright. We get a Book of Sin from our curse room. And the Servant. The Servant is... it's like the Monster Manual for a room, so... not that useful, to say the least. And I don't believe I can use the pony to try to leave this room with invulnerability. Nope, it won't work. Oh my. Almost got stuck there. That would be a disastrous end to a run, even though that's probably not possible. So, let's take our Book of Lao, go on down to the next floor. Kind of regret using that bomb to try to look for a secret room, because I could have used it to blow up a tinted rock instead. But losing a tinted rock or 2 probably not gonna be the end of the run for us. No, we did get hit there, so we're gonna have to be extra careful to not get hit one more time, because we want to maximize our deal with the devil chances. Since now we're in our red heart territory. Oh my. It's the caves, so I'm not too concerned about taking damage. And let's just not get hit by the fire. We're gonna buy the Nun's Habit, and then we're gonna buy the Spear Heart to protect our Devil Dealer chances. So now that we have the Nun's Habit, we probably want a Spirit Heart generating item of something of the like. Book of Revelations would be nice. The nail that we passed up earlier would also be nice. So I could fight the boss, but since we used the Book of Belial on the meat zombie room, might as well charge it up before going for the boss again. We really want to be up here so these flies can't really harm us, except when they bump into each other. Oh, I just love the damage that Judas does. With only one damage upgrade by way of that meat we got from one of the boss rooms, we're already doing a red tier damage. Like, as in red tiers, not like red tier as in like a tier list. A lot of people often get those confused, tier and tiers. But usually tiers usually result in tiers. You know, because I want to play my favorite character, but he's not like top tier. And then like then you have like on the other side of the board, no items, Fox only, Final Destination. Those kind of people. I don't want to beride you, or like, what's the word? Deride? I don't know, but like, you know, I don't want to come out like an asshole saying like you should only play this way. And that's targeted towards both tier focused people and like people who don't care about tiers. And so yeah, I just let's go back to Isaac discussion. I bombed into the secret room so I could access the item room without expending a key. And looks like this is a new item that was added to in the new patch. Now so apparently the item description was it was random tiers, but oh, that's interesting. Oh, okay, so it's not like the $3 bill where it's a random tier effect. It's like we get a we can shoot like the triple shot, or we can shoot like a quad shot, or we can shoot Loki's horns or something like that. I gotcha. At least that's from my observation. So, that's gonna be a pretty cool item. We'll fight Gertie, which should be really quick, thanks to our Book of Belial. I'm just gonna try to get rid of these nubs first. Try to simplify the board. And, if Gertie could spot one of those green bomb shooters, that would make my life a lot easier too, but this fight is more or less over. Just, I guess, a few more seconds of, the shooting. We might get hit once if we're careless, but so far this is shaping up to be a pretty good run. It's not gonna be a gambling focused one, that's for sure. So all these pills are unknown, I believe. So let's just take one of these into the curse room with us, just in case it might be a telepills. So then we could get a easy way out of the curse room without taking damage. So let's see what's inside here. And it's a deal with the devil teleport, which gets us a fight with Krampus, and that's most excellent since Lump of Coal will work for us as a damage upgrade. Now I believe what do I want to say? Oh yeah, the red chests no longer have that they can do 1 heart of damage to you effect, and that was one of the main complaints about the initial release of a Community Remix mod. Mainly because you're already giving up hearts to access those red chests most of the time by way of the curse room. Why should you be punished even more for taking that risk? I mean, like, there's already the spiders and the troll bombs that can hurt you, but at least those are preventable if you have like quick reflexes and such. But the chest that does 1 heart of damage to you is just a big fuck you, essentially. So we're gonna take our lump of coal. And We're gonna go back and check out what the rest of the pills do. Just checking the shop to make sure if I left anything. There's a red heart I can buy for 3 cents, but there's no like blood bank, so I can't really use that. Balls of steel, so for our, I think that's the yellow pill. Then we have range up, and then we have bombs are key. So to be fair with you, all these pills have been more or less pretty good. I would have preferred not to pop that bombs are key, because I wanted to look for the second secret room, but based on the current layout of the map, we can actually... actually, never mind, it's a 50% chance. But I'm feeling lucky, so let's go for that 50% chance. And if I had to guess, it would be to the left of this room. Sweet gambling for the Ace of Spades. The Ace of Spades is one of the better trinkets, definitely, because it'll give you more tarot cards, and tarot cards can help you swing a run in your favor. Currently, we only have the Servant, which is... I haven't used it yet, but you can infer how bad it is, because it just gives you the Monster Manuel effect. Sure, let's check out our shop. And I was actually hoping for a greed fight, because we were lacking in funds. But it's only gonna be a portable slot, so our shops so far have been pretty bad, except for the Nun's Habit. We haven't found any of the generic items we would find normally, like map, compass, battery, all that jazz. But we do have another library, so we're gonna pop that open, see if we can't get some additional books, and we get Book of Despair and Book of Shadows. I'm gonna prefer Book of Belial. The Book of Despair is pretty good because of the tier rate increase, but I honestly prefer the pure damage upgrade with Book of Belial. Book of Belial also gives you higher devil deal chance, so we're gonna stick with that. If I were any character that wasn't Judas or Isaac, I would have probably taken the Book of Despair in that situation. Well, debatable, because as Blue Baby, it's a lot better to go for the Book of Shadows, because you can steal Devil Deal items with that. Anyway, let's just focus on this floor. And we got 3 bombs from that, which is pretty nice. 2 from the bomb bag and 1 from the completion of the room, I believe. Or the other way around, wasn't really paying attention. So, got hit by Larry Jr. there. Just going back, this really goes back to the random walk theory I was talking about earlier. Let's go fight our mob room. Use our Book of Belial. Spawn 2 waves at once. Save us some time. I would obviously not do this if I were lacking in damage, but as Judas, damage is usually the last thing you're worried about. We're in a pretty good position. So we got the world card from that, and we're gonna take that with us to a later floor. So in that case, we'll probably use the Servant on the boss then. I just pop down this bomb here. Check for a second secret room as well. Pop open this golden chest. Got a lot of money. We got a Hanged Man. So I think with the Hanged Man, we'll just use it to open this chest. Gets us a safety cap. I'm gonna go with the safety cap, and that's mainly because we have a world card carrying with us, and also because we know that at least 2 of the pills on the rotation are good pills. I mean the Balls of Steel and the range up, so I'm pretty happy taking safety cap instead of Ace of Spades, although they're more or less the same in terms of benefit. It's just that, oh my, don't get hit by these meat zombies. Just take them out one by one. Bad aim. Okay, there we go. And yeah, like range up, certainly nice to have. It's not like you can ever get to a point where range ups are bad. I don't believe. It's not like speed ups, because those can mess with you quite a bit. And also we got like the Maw, I think is his name, the Maw that shoots homing bullets. A rather rare enemy. That's why we, I guess, kind of took damage there, unnecessary damage. I'm gonna look for the secret room here, and it's not there. So I was hoping to save a key, but we'll just expend one for Lemon Mishap. Which, I wonder if. Nope. I was wondering if I might have, in Remix, might have given it the blue candle effect, where you could use it multiple times per room. That doesn't seem to be the case. So Lemon Mishap continues to be one of the worst items in the game then. Oh, this floor is actually pretty long. Not that I'm complaining or anything, but it's not like we got a Curse of the Lost or anything either. This golden chest is Lucky Toe, which we have no interest in. So I would have to guess the key secret room is... Oh, it's not to the right of here either? Oh, that's really surprising. Then I guess the last guess would be down here. Oh, that's a interesting conundrum, actually. We'll use a bomb to get this key, and then we'll go fight our boss. And it's gonna be Chubb, so I'm just gonna pop Book of Bilal, take out these maggots right away, and then just go to town on Chubb, essentially. We don't have piercing shots, but that would just be icing on the cake. And we've already got a lot of icing due to Book of Bilal. So, oh my god. I'm just gonna leave the good old Cat of Nine Tails there. I have no interest in a shop speed upgrade, especially since we picked up Lump of Coal. So, I'm actually gonna take the Servant with me to the next floor. I know I'm full of baloney, but it's really because I'm curious where that secret room could be. So I'm gonna use the world card to find out that location. So, pop that. And this looks like it's gonna be adjacent to the shop. Which probably would have been my next guess, but I just wanted to make sure I wasn't wasting excess bombs to find the secret room. So, just bomb our way in here. See what's in store for us. Get 6 more cents. Although I'm expecting one of the shops in the Depths/Necropolis series of floor to be greed. So I'm not holding out too much hope for using this money efficiently. We could get an arcade, but then that would just lead to another gambling spree. Do I want it? I'm not gonna think about it. I was contemplating taking Book of Shadows with me instead of Book of Bilal, but might as well just go full Judas on this run. Nothing wrong with going full Judas. Especially when you got asshole enemies like these knights, which I will always call zombies, because you know, exposed brains usually associated with zombies. Oh my god, I was expecting that to happen, and it's not the first time that it's happened either. I really hate the rooms with the those turrets that shoot at you. Item room contains poison bombs, which is pretty good actually. Not only for the 5 extra bombs, but certainly that's a huge benefit as well. Since we're certainly not rolling in bombs, but it's not like we're hemorrhaging bombs either because of the bomb bag. So we'll just fight our boss right away. It's gonna be the Fallen, so gonna be getting a deal with the devil item, which could be really good for us. The Book of Bilal should make short work of the Fallen, that's for sure. So I'm just gonna shoot at it. This, I haven't talked about it much, but, oh my god. Got hit there. Oh well. I haven't talked about it much, but, that thing we picked up earlier, actually forgot the name of the thing. I'm not gonna take Mom's knife. Oh my. So we got an undefined in our angel room. Had a feeling this would happen. Let's not continue running the scripts. Let's just close this. I'm not gonna tab again, just to make sure the run doesn't crash. I'll leave Mom's knife for later, but Mom's knife is a special item. Now, that's why I'm leaving it for later. The Mom's knife Book of Belial should be pretty easy sweeping for the rest of the game. Although, I might not actually take it, because I have, like, I was talking about that item I got earlier. I forgot the name of it, though. It gives us random tears. Tear gland, I think it was? It was the black thing. It's a new item, so forgive me for not knowing the name by heart. Got a dime from that zombie, actually. Oh, it's eyesore. I have like the Platinum God spreadsheet next to me. Just to check these things. Oh, I don't know why I'm not using a Book of Belial. Too good to use syndrome, probably. Although, once we pick up Mom's knife, Book of Belial will more or less be useless, because Mom's knife already does an absurd amount of damage. We'll just pop open this, which contains Tammy's tail. So I believe Tammy's tail is tier increase every enemy. Oh, it's a tier delay. It increases tier delay, so that essentially means you shoot faster. The game is making it very, a very convincing argument to not take Mom's knife because of all the tier things we have going on. And I guess in the off chance that we become Tammy, Mom's knife would really be doing nothing for us. So, all right, game, I'll humor you. I'm not gonna take Mom's knife. We'll work with what we have. Pop that bomb's our key to get us 8 keys. And surprisingly, but we have blue candle, and blue candle Mom's knife combination is so good. We'll pass it up. We'll pass up everything. You did this to me, game. I'm gonna go with all tiers. Oh my god. I hate it when they split into like the blue envy, because then it gives you this placebo effect that it'll give you the champion or like the super envy drop, but really it doesn't. We just finish the rest of this floor then. We have 3 bombs. Can look for the secret room later. We know it's not adjacent to the curse room though, because we already checked that. Another key. So our key situation is more or less set for the rest of the game, I would think. We don't have Guppy's tail, so we're not gonna be demanding keys way too much. The snub room. Use this bomb to get some spirit hearts. A spirit heart. Let's pop this open and then. Oh, I messed that up. Oh well. I guess we'll fight the waves normally. And then after the leap, there should be the knights. I guess those were hoppers. I think. I killed them too fast, so I didn't really pay attention. This pill is range up. Probably don't want to use my bombs to get more key. Oh my god, the giraffe necks. Yeah, but we might do. Oh my god, the giraffe necks. Yes. As I was saying, we don't want to do that, but we might want to because we have bomb bags, so we're gonna be generating passive bombs. So I might as well convert those bombs into keys. So we'll just do exactly that. And, we have 2 bombs to look for a secret room. Might have wanted to wait for... Actually, we have bombs are key as well, so you know, easily convert the keys back into bombs if we don't find a secret room. But we found it on the first try, so we're not gonna have to do that. And you know, at this point, I'm just gonna take the bombs are key pill with us. Granted, I didn't use a servant, but I'm telling you, all you're getting is Monster Manuel for a room. Yeah, we passed up Mom's knife. Want to fight about it? Because this game gave me all these tier augmentations. It would be quite a waste to go with Mom's knife. Oh, it's Necropolis Part 2, but with our current damage, that's a non-factor. Just essentially, the enemies are slightly more annoying to kill. Sure, this room is kind of worth it. Still got hit though, but I think that was just... Oh my god. Really poor play right now. Getting hit twice. And, getting hit 3 times. So if I had to guess, this would be greed. So I'm just gonna book a Bilal this instantly. I'm not too concerned about getting hit for a lot of damage right now. It'll be concerning later on when we take 1 heart of damage. But right now, we're still in a pretty good position. I would really like a spare heart generating item though. That would certainly put my mind at ease somewhat for the late game. I'll just not move at all. Shoot this gradient poop. Get out of there. Shoot this stuff. And then get out of there. Some infected vaginas. Vaginal lasers. Whatever you want to call it. This is certainly new. Pen. Well, I don't know what this does, so I guess I'll go with it. And, well, I can just check. With the, spreadsheet, but what would the fun in that be, essentially? Let's try to figure it out for ourselves. Another Book of Bilal worthy room. Half a spirit heart. I'll come back for that when I have a Book of Bilal charge. We might take some hits here, if we're not careful. Oh, I hate the green bomb shooters. The nubs are okay, but the walking ones are really annoying. It's Necropolis too, so our boss fight's gonna be Mom. That means we're gonna finish the floor before we do the boss fight. Library, which we're gonna check out. And I was hoping for Book of Revelations, certainly. This essentially means we're gonna go with the Book of Revelations for the rest of the game. Oh my god. Mask of Infamy room, combined with Leapers. A Leaper, but Leapers nonetheless. Damage is okay, so... Oh my god, don't get hit twice by these stupid hearts. Yeah, our damage is okay, so I'm not too concerned. Probably gonna get hit here because of these fucking black spiders. Yep, there we go. But as long as we have Book of Revelations, our our health problems should remain neutral. Let me check this out. Let me charge up Book of Revelations again. Check the item room out. Oh my god. You got holy water, which would convert Sister Maggie into Brother Bobby, so you know, I'm gonna take it just to see if it actually does it in Community Remix. And looks like it does, so there are slight regrets, but Sister Maggie and Brother Bobby, the difference is kind of minute to worry too much about. I do believe Sister Maggie does more damage than Brother Bobby, but again, it's really minute. I prefer the knowledge for future runs than the safety of the current run. So, still haven't figured out what this pen does. Okay, so we're done this. We're done this floor more or less. I guess we can, yeah, we still have to look for the secret room though. So, it's probably down here. Gets us 3 cents. Money's worthless for us now. Unless we find like a fortune teller. And with our 8 bombs, might as well look for that second secret room as well. And I believe there's one location here. Get the red heart room, which isn't bad, but there's not really an arcade to abuse that. So, last room is the mob room. Might want to go with the safety cap if this pen isn't doing anything for us. I mean, we've had it for the entire floor and we still haven't deduced what it could possibly be. I'll check after this run, just to prevent this problem from happening again. Don't get hit by the leaper bullets. Only one left, so... And now we have the meat zombies. My nomenclature for these guys changes every time, but like, I hope you understand what I'm talking about. Assuming, like, you're one of those people who don't actually watch the video, you're just, like, listening to people play. And, nothing against those people. I'm certainly one of them for other Let's Players. You do your own thing while you're listening to some other guy play a game that you could be playing, but for some reason you're not playing it at that current moment. I've been there. So we'll just fight our mom fight. We get hit twice, we'll use Book of Revelations, but it would be nice to not, so we could actually gain health instead of losing it, or at least breaking even. So if we went with the Book of Allow, things would certainly be quicker, but our health situation would be a lot worse. And I actually wouldn't mind a speed upgrade at this point. We've been going at default speed for the entirety of this run. And it's been biting us a little bit, but again, it's not a huge concern. It's just one of those nice things to have. Yeah. Don't get hit. So, I think a few more rounds of the foot until the fight is over. Like this. There we go. Oh, that's really shitty because I hear the deal with the devil. I hear the deal with the angel sound. So we have a deal with the angel, but we can't access that. So I'm just gonna take the stem cells and leave. Probably should have taken safety cat with us, but I guess we can figure out what the pen does. Or at least try to. It might be bugged, so it doesn't actually do what it's supposed to do. I won't be surprised. Not to say like the developers are like trash or anything, but you know, like oh my god, I can't believe I didn't get hit there. But yeah, It's really hard to program in Flash. Like, program good in Flash. Because, Flash is such a basic language. Certainly not an acidic one. And that was a terrible chemistry joke. I apologize. Jesse, it's time to program. And I'm sorry for that very bad Walter White impression. What am I even talking about? I'm just trying to provide some kind of entertainment while I'm trying to take out this champion Zit here. Oh my god. Are you seeing this shit? Just take out the fetuses, and everything else should be easy. Might still get hit like a dummy, but it doesn't change the fact that it's easy. We'll use a bomb. Get that key. Probably should have done the leaving trick to make the bomb radius larger, but it's not a big deal. So thanks to our Book of Revelations and the Nun Habit combination, we essentially have double our effective health. We can actually gain health if we don't get hit for 6 rooms, but that's a crapshoot at this point in the game. We do get a Balls of Steel pill, so I guess we did gain some health there. 2 Spirit Hearts to be precise. I'm just waiting for this creep on the bottom to dissipate so I don't have to accidentally take damage. No, I guess we'll fight our boss immediately, because why not? It's gonna be death, and that's not really a surprise because we have Book of Revelations. And getting a level 1 cube of meat when you have no other orbitals is certainly a good thing for the late game. So let's just try not to get hit anymore. Getting hit once turns the Book of Revelations into a like a 3-room charge. So then you break even at that number. But if you get hit twice, then you just lose 1 Spirit Heart instead of the usual 2, because the Book of Revelations will give you 1 Spirit Heart back. I think we actually took out the horse before death there, which is usually quite rare, because the horse is on screen less for you to take out, or like to hit it more often than death is. We don't have the Polaroid, and we don't have Guppy's tail, so I'm not gonna bother with these items. I don't think we actually taken anything worthwhile from the deal with the devil. We gotten Krampus, that's about it. So, there is a reason why I'm gonna complete the floor, and that's not because of my completionist fetish. It's because we've already cleared so many books in the library that, I think after 1 more check, the books will convert into a double item room. So that would be really nice, because, we're certainly, not too bad off, but, we could use a few more advantages to make this victory more of a certainty. Let's try the, leaving trick. And then we got, I think, 3 bombs from that golden chest. So 1 key for 3 bombs is it's an okay trade, especially when you have a lot of spare keys. Although normally the trade is like 1 bomb for 1 key, or like 1 bomb for 2 keys. 1 bomb for 3 keys is just pushing it. And we have an Eternal Heart, so it's another HP upgrade that we'll save for the end of the floor. Just in case there's a, you know, a blood bank around. Haven't seen any of those all game. Some Blastocysts to take care of. should be easy, but just because I said that, I'm probably gonna take some dumb damage here. Diagonal shots are certainly a potent weapon for me. Let's do the swaying motion. I think that's a range up. Take the bombs are key with us. Take out these zits. And we got another key. I'm sorry for that yawn talk. It was like talking while yawning. I don't want to say I'm tired, but I guess this run is kind of boring. We'll go take this, and then we'll complete our Eternal Heart, I guess. Instead of waiting for the end of the floor. Might as well check for a secret room as well. So we're at 6 red hearts now, which is pretty good. And 6 plus spirit hearts. Plus, because I can't see off the screen, obviously. If we had the Polaroid, I would have totally went for the what do I want to say? The Guppy's Paw in the Devil Room. But we don't, so we'll just make do with what we have. You could argue that if I went with Book of Belial, this run would be more interesting because I would be more in danger of getting killed. But keep in mind, we also have the 1-up, so I'll take it, but I'm not gonna like it. You might be thinking, oh, you should teleport out and then come back for the Book of Revelations, but if you teleport out, then and then you take the Book of Revelation, the same thing will just happen, except yeah, the same thing will just happen. So you're gonna have to fight the mob room anyway. Might as well just do it on your first go. And, I think the last one is double box throw. And here we go. Double box throw. Not too much of a problem. Oh, yeah. That was a really good sandwiching technique, I have to admit. Certainly wouldn't mind one more damage upgrade. And, that is not like in the form of Mom's Knife. We passed that up earlier, just because, that will be a waste! For that item that I keep forgetting the name of. It's, eyesore, probably? Yeah. We already picked up eyesore, might as well use the most of it on this run. Still don't know what the pen does. Probably not doing what it's supposed to be doing. So, let's go for that secret room. 3 more locations. Could also go for the second secret room. We'll see. And here's our last one. I'm just gonna play this for a new trinket. Because this pen is doing nothing for us. Well, the game said fuck you and just blew up the slot machine, so I guess I'm not gonna play this for a new trinket. And what this does is essentially gives me incentive to look for that second secret room. You know, to get a new trinket that way. Oh. Certainly getting tired. Perhaps from the boredom. This is honestly my first Isaac run of the day, and it's like the new patch for the community mix, so certainly no reason for me to be tired. I guess it's because I'm hungry. And hunger is usually associated with tiredness. Check up here. Check down here. And then I think there's only like 1 or 2 more locations left after that. 1, I think. Oh, am I looking at this correctly? Like this should be it. It's not? Alright, let's do some thinking. It's not there. This can't be it. It's not there. Check twice just to make sure. Because that first bomb kind of accidentally shot out of the way. It's not... oh. Yeah, it's not either of those 2 locations, so it has to be on the right then. But I thought I checked all the locations on the right. It can't be there. And we checked there, so... this must be it's on the way to the boss then. That's perfectly fine. Wasting more bombs than I would like, but... again, bomb bag, doesn't really matter. We get another Eternal Heart, so I guess that's a 2 HP upgrade floor for us. Alright, so we just leave this floor, and 3 more floors to go. Just bear with me for like, I guess like 10 more minutes, I guess. Oh, really? That was really my fault. I shouldn't be blaming the game for that. Holy water doing some work actually. Let's finally encounter some leeches. And finally found some nomenclature for these guys. Leeches, and then the eyeball leeches for the bomb ones, and white eyeball leeches for the cathedral ones. This is actually new. It's a shot speed up. Oh my god. Certainly lowering our lump of coal damage, but it's not too concerning. I was hoping for shot speed downs, actually. And if we get like a PhD or like a luck foot from the chest, then we could easily arrange that. And, again, I'll leave the Eternal Heart for the end of the floor just in case there's a blood bank, because I really wouldn't mind a speed up right now. It's preemptive preparation for the fights on the chest. Mainly the lust fights. I guess I'll look for secret runes along the way. Not here. This could be a potential second secret room location. Just do the leaving thing. Not here either. And this bomb can help us look for some tinted rocks, but didn't find any. Might get hit here because of our poor speed. Just gonna place down a poison bomb or 2. Try to make the fight faster. We can clear the rest of the floor to generate some more bombs by way of the bomb bag. So, using bombs on this fight, certainly not a bad idea. Down 1 here for the zombies, and we should be good. So I think Duke of Flies will be next. Was hoping to get her into the second phase before Duke of Flies, or should I say, before Larry, not Larry Jr., before she spawns Chubb, but we might still be able to do that if we're prudent. So at the very least, she's gonna be shooting bombs at Chubb as well, so we can just focus on shooting Mom's Heart. Or technically the name would be, like the name of this boss is It Lives, but yeah, we just call it Mom's Heart for convenience's sake. So I'm just gonna finish the rest of the floor just in case there's a library. I'm really hoping there's a library because I really invested a lot into those early on. I don't think we picked up Necronomicon, so that'll probably be the item that shows up in the library. And then in the cathedral, then there's a chance that we could get another library there. And then at that point, it would be a double item room. Oh, these guts have a lot of HP, certainly, but we just have to be I don't know. Consistent is probably not the right word. I don't want to say prudent either. Diligent is what I'm looking for. Diligent with our shots. Or frequent. Frequent will probably be the best. But I don't want to get into the physics of things. Like, you know, frequency and frequency is just the inverse of time, essentially. Frequency plays a very important role in the physics of waves and such, but again, for some reason this just turned out to be a physics based Binding of Isaac video. I apologize for anyone who is disgusted by physics, but it's oh my god, got hit there. It's an integral part of, you know, how the world works, so should have at least some bearing of knowledge. Otherwise you end up like those crazy religious folk. And I have nothing against religion, but I just have a lot against those crazy people, because, you know, like, they do like immoral things to please their may or may not existing god. Oh my god, we're gonna get hit a lot here. At least we're gonna get Spirit Heart as payment at the end of this room, so that'll mitigate some of the damage. Yeah, but back to the crazy religious people. They get indoctrinated into the religion early on, so they'll believe just about anything. And we finally got a useful trinket in the form of Isaac's head. And what's not to say the pen isn't useful, it's just that I don't see any kind of visual, like, improvement for anything, so I'll just look it up. Maybe it's bugged. And this pill is also new. Puberty. Let's check out the... I think we'll just do the last room and then check out our curse room. Because I don't want conflicting recharges due to Nun's habit. Although if we get hit in this room, then I guess the point is moot. And we finally do find an arcade. We'll just pop this Book of Revelations. And at this point, I'm just gonna play this for the blood bag. Because if nothing else, we're gonna get a lot of Spirit Heart conversion. And this will also allow us to... Well, it would have allowed us to access the... It would have allowed us to access that boss trap room, but doesn't look like that's gonna be the case now, since it paid out way too early. At least it paid out, so I'm not really complaining it paid out too early. You know, it's like going to a restaurant and saying, like, yeah, this delicious chicken, and, like, just being an asshole, going like, this chicken is way too tender. I got another undefined item. So, certainly this patch has a lot of bugs in terms of the undefined, but we'll just pretend like nothing happened, so we won't be losing too much. And we're approaching the hour mark, which is pretty trademark for one of these Castella's Isaac videos. But if you're still watching them, then I would assume that you kind of like them being long, because I know some Let's Players try to go as fast as reasonably possible, and some of them, myself included, just want to milk all the advantages the game can give you. What's next? cathedral. And also forgot to mention that we got a cancer trinket, so we're gonna be doing a lot of crazy damage. No libraries, so that's my one main disappointment of this run. And we invested a lot into the libraries, but we're not gonna be able to spawn a double item room from them. Still, these bombs are key, so what I'm thinking is we're just gonna open as many chests as possible, and then we'll convert the keys into bombs for the blue baby fight. We might be firing fast, but I honestly wouldn't mind like one more minor damage upgrade, since all these shot speed ups have been really harming the lump of coal's damage up effect. Yeah, that was gonna happen. Also, we have no ability to fly, so rooms like these can be somewhat tricky. We still can't see our health though, so that's pretty good. More bombs by way of the bomb bag and the drop of the room. We're taking the tower card with us, most likely for the boss fight, but we're probably just gonna get hit by our own bombs rather than hurt Isaac with them. A lot better to save it for the third phase, so you have more targets to hit by way of those angel fetuses. At the very least, this is gonna look like to be one very linear cathedral floor. That was a rather worthless chest, but certainly worth checking out since we have like 14 keys. 13 now because we used one, but once you start getting double-digit keys, the rest is just noise, essentially. Unless you have Guppy's Tail, but then realistically, like 20 would be more than enough. Some more hanged greeds. Hanged greeds are annoying to deal with, but less annoying than the greed heads, because the greed heads move a lot more frequently. The hanged greeds just slowly, like, hover towards you. Some more Gertie Juniors that are gonna get hit a lot, but we're just kind of expecting to get hit a lot at this point. It's unfortunate they're not blue. Dabba-dee-ba-dee-da, labba-dee-dabba-da. You know, that, like, Eiffel 65 song? But yeah, it's unfortunate that the Gertie Juniors aren't blue, because we're not gonna get a Spirit Heart payout. Not the shot speed up. Don't want that. Let's pop open these golden chests, but again, they're not paying out with anything too decent. And we finally encountered the these assholes. The oh my god. The white bomb leeches. But I'm actually baffled that we haven't taken any damage. At least on this floor. Well, I mean in terms of like those white bomb leeches. And this may be a linear cathedral floor, but we still haven't found the boss, which is rather surprising. So if I had to guess, secret room, like here. No? So I guess we have a bit more, like another corner once we go down into the next room. Use that Book of Revelations for another Spirit Heart, another hit. So we have 2 corners. I wasn't quick enough to get Monstro into the laser state, but that can be easily remedied if I can just get him to. Oh my god. Ugh. We're actually knocking him back too much for us to trap him into the laser state, but I think we should be able to do that now. Oh, I'm actually not fast enough to get behind him. That's the problem. That's really shitty. Taking a lot of, took like 2 or 3 hits already from Monstro 2. We found like a Gish room with a yogurt Gish. Finding a lot of rare enemies on this run, that's for sure. I mean, they're not even like the rare enemies aren't champions, so you can't even influence them with the champion belt. But you can find like champion versions of the rare enemies, and then that's just even rare. You're just stacking percentages on percentages at that point. Rip Patch is okay. Might actually be better than Cancer, actually, but I think we'll just stick with Cancer. Oh, really? You're not gonna eat that poison bomb, Chub? That's perfectly fine, too. I just take a few more seconds than normal to kill you then. And then the double Monstro room now. I haven't been dodging to the best of my abilities for the entirety of this run, but most of that is due to I can't see my health, so why concern myself with it? And the other half is, for some reason, I'm just really tired. Certainly it's probably because I'm hungry. So I'm gonna go grab like something to eat after this run. Then I'll come back and probably record like, an Eve run. Just going in the order of characters. Just gotta give every character their time to shine. I know a lot of people just play as Isaac, and I understand why. I do that all the time when I'm not recording, but when recording, I certainly want to spice things up. If we get hit, might as well just like ram ourselves into the blood bank as well to get a free player or two. So, yeah, I wonder if there's a half heart around here. I'll come back for that. It's a good feeling when you can kill the bomb flies before they separate from Loki too much, because it's a pretty good indication of your damage. And also helps you take out Loki a lot faster than normal. I've yet to become Loki in all of these community remix runs. I know you need Loki's horns and the mark for it, but having Loki's horns is rather rare as it is, since it's a special item. The mark, less rare, but getting both on the same run is quite a feat in terms of luck. So I'm just gonna fight Isaac. Might mess around with the blood bank after the fight. I think we're just gonna ram ourselves immediately into Isaac, because I wanted to get that holy water on it, but it didn't look like it worked out too well for us. But at the very least, we now have Sister Maggie shooting for us instead of Brother Bobby. I don't have any kind of contact damage except for Q1 meat, so probably not worth ramming myself into Isaac if we get hit anymore. So thanks to the Book of Revelations and Nun's Habit combination, we're really only taking one hit every 2 hits. And that's really what's been more or less carrying us through this game. So we should reach phase 3 in, I guess, like 10 more seconds, if we're being really pessimistic. So, phase 3 it up. There we go. Also, just slap down some bombs to make this a little bit faster. And then when he spawns the angel fetuses, we'll use the tower card. Although it didn't really help us. Most of the time, Tower Card just hurts us more than it helps us. Certainly a card of anarchy. This fight is almost over, but I'm actually concerned that we might see our health soon. I haven't been counting, but we've certainly been taking a lot of hits. Yeah, we finally see our health. So, in a way, it's kind of assuring, because now I know what kind of metric to go for in terms of how much fucks I need to give on the chest. And holy shit! This. Please, Isaac, just expire. Oh yeah, just run into the angel fetuses. That's a pretty good idea. We pretty much lost all our sphere hearts from that fight. So not looking too forward to that. Get an IV bag too from the blood bank. Oh, that's really shitty. So I think I'm just gonna like expend, or like try not to get hit, but yeah, I was expecting that. Oh, get off of that. Don't get hit here. Okay. We got hit once, opening that golden chest, but it was worth the risk. And I'm still not concerned that we're gonna lose this run. Because if nothing else, we have like a 1-up backing us up. And with the bombs are key, we'll go on to the chest. Well, we have 4 bombs, so I guess I might as well look for the only viable secret room location. It's a slot machine that I'm just gonna blow up. Gets us a key. So there we traded 2 bombs for a key. A slightly worse trade than the normal currency conversion rate. So just onto the chest. Alright, we'll take deck of cards. Get the Fool card. I mean, we'll use deck of cards. I believe Toothpicks is actually an actual Tears Up in this iteration, or like in the community mix. So essentially, Toothpicks got buffed. It's not a special item. It's a Tears Up, and it's also a damage up, but it's a shot speed up as well. So I'll take the good with the bad, essentially. And this might be the slight damage upgrade we've been wanting. Although the rest of the chest items we got were kind of shitty. The relic did show up, so I don't regret taking the bomb bag at all. It's certainly paid out for us in the majority of this run. It's just that now it'll pay out less, and the relic's probably only gonna pay out once or twice before we fight the boss anyway. I would just really like to try to build up some health before fighting the boss. If any Spirit Hearts drop, I probably will leave it until the end, because we might have to use our 1-up at some point, and that's us being pessimistic, but it's certainly a possibility that ends up happening. The War was kind enough to find that secret for us, because our damage is certainly, it's not lacking, but it could be better. And of course we wouldn't have this problem if we took Mom's knife, but might as well go for the non-cheesy way of winning for once. Although, I've certainly done more non-Mom's knife runs than Mom's knife runs. Judas is certainly not a character that you need Mom's knife with. If I were playing as Eve, I would have certainly taken that without question, though. I'm Gertie Jr., so essentially get prepared. Prepare to get hit. There you go. First hit. Yeah, we very good achievement if we didn't get hit one more time, but I'm already prepared for it. So it might happen. And it did happen. Oh my god, Super Greed. I would like to kill Super Greed first. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. That was just really bad positioning on my part. Yeah, we might actually have to use the 1-up if things keep going like this. Get away from me, Lust. I just wanted to take you out last so we could get some kind of like tangible upgrade. I'm still trying to take out Greed last because the money he drops. Oh, not Greed last, like Wrath last, because the money he drops is gonna be worthless. Rather take out Wrath last and get like an explosive, so we get Mr. Boom. But I was hoping. Well, we did get more bombs, but I was hoping for more bombs. Famine shouldn't be too much of a problem. I can't believe we got hit there either. This pill is Balls of Steel, which I will save for later. So my plan is clear out the chest. See how many spirit hearts we can gain. And then we'll try the boss without using our 1-up. And then if we have to use the 1-up, then at that point we'll pick up all the spirit hearts and then ensure an easier victory that way. Just trying to get these two monsters in sync, but it doesn't look like it's gonna happen. Oh, they're in sync, but I'm not gonna get behind it in time. Monstro 2 in the chest is always such a dick. Why you gotta be such a dick? Why can't you be like a Vajujin? Nothing against, like, you know, like, female genitalia or anything, but, you know, like, dicks will be dicks. Please just end the room. Try to kill Lust again last, but might have to kill her, you know, because she's in the way. But we're fast enough to outrun her, so we should be able to. Oh my god, we should be able to make some good stuff happen. Although, like, she died, she was actually the first one to die, and Greed is always getting in those triple shots, making our life difficult. Wrath, get out of here! You don't want any part of this. Now that everyone's gone, you do want a part of it, though. You get the last slice of cake, essentially. Triple Loki room. Could be worse. Oh, really? That happened? You know, I'm kind of like regretting not taking Red Patch with us, because that could have really amplified our damage. Because with Cancer, we're just shooting a lot really fast. It doesn't really help damage-wise. It just helps you output more damage in a certain specific time frame. I'd rather have more damage, like, per shot than shoot more shots to equal the previous situation. Please, just give me a gluttony room. That's all I want. Instead, we keep getting chased down by Lust, and have this Greed that's just in the way and not doing much for us. And the Wrath always ends up being killed last. So we got another Spirit Heart, which we're gonna leave on the ground. However, if we can get back to full health, then might as well just go with the one run, like the first attempt. And again, I didn't take magnet because there's no point. All it would really do is make homing bombs home onto us. Oh my god, carrying queens. At least they're the heart kind, not the regular kind, so they're not gonna be spawning that acidic poop. They'll be spawning those mini hearts instead. Although some could argue that the mini hearts are worse than the acidic poop, but I personally prefer the hearts because they're mini versions and they're not attached with Mask of Infamies. Trying to like shotgun one of them, and then the other one should be a lot easier to take out when there's only one left. Surprisingly, that one didn't spawn any hearts before perishing, and I'm hoping this one doesn't either. Aww. Oh well. Alright. That took way longer than it should have. This is gonna take way longer than it should too. Pestilence really creating a creep-like situation, like shoehorning me into a corner like so. That's certainly one of the downsides of not being able to fly on the chest, but it's really not a big deal. Oh, okay. Managed to dodge that one rather efficiently. I'm just hoping to get him to, like, the second phase. Yep. So, we shouldn't take any more damage unless, we essentially just run into him. Another Book of Revelations. Just pop that. And we finally find our boss, but again, we're just gonna clear out the rest of the chest before doing so. Oh, if we had taken Mom's knife, this would have been over ages ago. Just think of like the alternate timeline in which that happened. The video would be over like 30 minutes, before the hour mark, and I don't know what you'd be doing in 30 minutes, but I certainly wouldn't be watching this video. Hanged man, kind of worthless. Another triple Loki room. Let's try to take out one of them. I was hoping the bomb flies would explode. But that can still happen. Oh, it actually hurt us instead. Oh, really shitty. I think a few more hits should do it. And I think there's like 1 or 2 more rooms left on the top left. We'll take out Champion Famine first. Oh, really? War's gonna hit me there? Oh my god, I think, okay, that's good, Is it actually? Yeah, I think Famine's stuck in the wall because of, because War pushed him. I might have to get, War to push him back, somehow. Worst case scenario, since we are in Spider Mod, we can just teleport ourselves out. So, let's see if we can, bomb him. I'm not sure if they, because I can't see his health. I think we're just gonna get out of the way. Like, put a bomb and then get out of the way. Alright, this isn't gonna work. We're gonna have to spider mod it up. Excuse this overlay. Just teleport to... Oh, excuse me? Oh, okay, fine. You show up when I'm about to cheat. That's perfectly fine. So really, at this point, I just want to expire, so I can proc that 1 up. Then I'll go fight the boss with full health. All the spirit hearts on the ground. Of course, that's the most optimal way to win. We can always just try with our existing health to see how well we do. Another triple Loki. And this run's turning out to be almost as long as that previous run. And this was by no means due to gambling. That's the least I can tell you. Fortunately, the only remix item we got was the tear gland, but it's better than getting nothing, at least. But we kind of experienced like 2 undefined items too, hoping that doesn't become a norm. I'm gonna use the hangman in this room because I don't want to get creeped. I don't think actually Super Sloth is the one that spawns creep, I think, or maybe I'm just going senile. I know he can. Yeah, he probably can spawn the creep. He does like the throwing up attack, and that spawns the creep, but he just hasn't done it yet. Or maybe I'm thinking of like Ultra Pride or something like that. Oh, that actually hit me. Oh, I might actually die on this room. I'd rather not use the 1-up for the victory. But if we have to, we have to. we get Maggie's faith in like the literally last room in the chest. Maybe next time, Maggie's faith. So I'm just gonna come back here, pick up all the red hearts, and then try and attempt with that. And then if we die, then I'll pick up all the spirit hearts and do an attempt with that. I think we can do it with 5.5 red hearts. If we're like really diligent with our dodging. Just going back here to like check for any more red hearts. Doesn't seem to be any. So we'll just leave, of course. And attempt number let me just use bombs are key to get 2 extra bombs. Attempt number 1 with 5.5 red hearts. We'll just actively dodge this time instead of trying to tank everything. And I'm gonna shut up for a little bit because I want to focus on my dodging, but there's not much left to say about this run. I milked it for all it's worth. I could have dodged a lot better in the early and mid game to not put myself in this kind of position. But it's okay to be a little bit cocky since, you know, I have a 1-up. I think might have some trouble with the 3rd phase, but if we have 11 bombs, then we can. I think we can totally. We can probably totally do this on our first try. Just don't run into the bullets. That might help. I got hit again. So if we can get to the 3rd phase without getting hit one more time, we should be in a good position. Please, just ascend. Ascend to, like, your winged state. Just put some bombs here now. Some bombs. Oh, accidentally. Pushed it out of the way there. No, I think we'll just pop the balls of steel. Because I think we can just finish it right here and now. That's the reason I took the balls of steel in with me. Because if I got really close and didn't want to like try again, just use the balls of steel. Alright. Nothing left to see here, folks. Guess I'll pick these up for the hell of it. Hour and a half run, 90 minutes, however you want to call it. Next time will be Eve with the new patch of community remix. Hopefully we get some actual community remix items. But I think the tear gland was like the only why do I keep calling it the tear gland? It's called the eyesore apparently. The eyesore is the only like new item added into this patch. We've seen most of the old remix items. I still haven't seen like Little Vigil Technique or like socks, I think. But other than those, yeah. You know, standard end of video shtick. Thanks for watching. Castella out.